Hello, my name is Christy McGowan with Next Home Our Town, and today we're talking about what you need to know if you're thinking about building a home. If you are ready to move up, you may be trying to decide whether you want to buy a home that's already on the market or build a new one. And since the supply of homes available for sale today is low, you're willing to consider either avenue. While home builders are doing everything they can to construct more houses and help narrow the supply shortage, they are also facing delays due to factors outside of their control. So let's talk about these issues. The first hurdle builders are dealing with is the lack of supply of various building materials. According to a recent article of Housing Wire, quote, nearly everything needed in the home building process is facing some sort of delay and subsequent price increase. The supply issue isn't just with lumber, even though that's what's covered most in the news. The article explains many other supplies are also impacted, including roofing materials, windows, garage doors, siding, and gypsum, which is used in drywall. The difficulty in getting these items is dragging out timelines as builders wait on what they need to finish the construction. And since materials are in short supply, even when they do get the product, the principle of supply and demand is driving up prices for those goods. Housing Wire explains it like this, quote, when supplies are low, charges inevitably go up. Meanwhile, a lack of availability is causing huge delays, meaning builders are struggling to stay on schedule. The National Association of Home Builders agrees, quote, builders are grappling with supply chain issues that are extending construction times and increasing costs. But supply chain is not the only challenge with new home construction today. Builders are also having a hard time finding skilled labor, which means they're short-handed, further dragging out their timelines. Odetta Cushy, Deputy Chief Economist at First American, says this is an ongoing challenge for the industry. Quote, the skilled labor shortage in the construction industry is not new. It's been an issue for more than a decade now. But there is good news. The February jobs report shows employment gains in the construction industry. Cushy puts this encouraging news into perspective in the article mentioned above. Quote, overall, this was a good report. The supply of workers continues to fall short of demand, but the underlying momentum of the labor market recovery is strong, and falling COVID case counts provide further forward momentum. That means while finding workers continues to be a challenge for builders, there are signs of positive momentum moving forward. So how does this impact you? Housing Wire explains how these things can impact move-up buyers today. Quote, the residential construction industry is facing a crisis as builders manage the critical shortage of building materials and labor. Explosive supply and labor costs are forcing long delays. So when you weigh your options to try to decide between building a home or buying an existing one, factor the potential delay in new home construction into your decision. While it doesn't mean you should cross newly built homes off your list, it does mean that you should consider your timeline and if you're willing to wait while your home is being constructed. The bottom line, when planning your next move, understanding the latest market conditions is key to making the best decision possible. To make sure you have all the information you need, let's connect. Together, we can make sure you know what's happening in our local market so you can confidently decide what's right for you, your priorities, and your timeline. Thanks so much for watching.